Hi, fire signs. I hope that you are well today. Welcome in and welcome back for your next 24-hour reading. And I'm glad to have you. If you are brand new, my name is Shannon Hensley, and I do a different type of a work here. We look at a lot of crime and stuff like that. It's really just crimes of the heart, okay? You and I don't guard our heart, issues flow out of it. We just had murder that came out in the water reading. It's ridiculous that somebody would just think in their own freaking mind that they could go take a life away from somebody else. Ridiculous. But I look at heavy energy like that here on this channel, and some people are just dealing with energetic murdering of situations and stuff like that. So it's a real heavy channel. So anyway, but you need to know we live in a world that's full of cray-crays, dealing with psychological problems. They're literally in your family, they're your neighbors, they're at the grocery store, they're around you. Some of y'all work with these people and they got, I don't know, stuff wrong. And we want to ask at the hand of the Most High God who keeps us sane. And he said if we keep our mind upon him, then he'll keep us in perfect peace. He also says that we're not ignorant of the devil's devices, and so we are to be vigilant, because the devil thinks he can go around and just take people's lives and stuff. But if you know the Word of Elohim, regardless, you're an overcomer. And they got hell to pay if they lay their hands on you. And this is truth. It's absolutely the truth. So anyway, whatever's going on out here for you all, we're going to take a look at it and see. Just let me say, we have freedom of speech, and I will take my rights. My channel says that I have over, there it is, 7 people just jumped on. And there's a like, okay? Because the government knows that look, government, I don't know who you think you are. The person that's behind this, Miss Gina, you really need to stop and get off my things. I have a recorded conversation with you where you're just jumping around the information that I'm asking you. You never answer the question or nothing. So there's 21 people now jumping on. So I will call your name out. Okay? And so I'm dealing with people trying to kill me, folks. And they're right up in the government, and they're dirty and they're nasty. They need to go to jail. And I'm ready to have some justice. I don't know who you are, Gina, why you even came around me, what your connections, and why you thought you could do something with my life or technology or whatever. Last night, just let me do a side note. Last night I was looking on this iPad here, and I did all of the zodiac sign readings, and I did the last 24-hour, the next 24-hour readings that I do these every 24 hours. And I noticed that there were 2 water sign readings showing there. And I was like, why is there 2 water sign readings showing there? It showed all the same information, but they were there. They were both there. When I get done with a live reading, that live reading shouldn't have to process. I don't really know how technology works, but my stuff will process and process and process for hours. And like I said before, I've turned my stuff on, and it'll show from China or France or whatever. People were befriending me on Facebook from France. I'm not even in France. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, USA. It's ridiculous. Also, I looked because I get commercials on my channel, and this iPad's not picking up any of the commercials to my videos. But my cell phone does. And I don't know if y'all are doing the commercials or getting the commercials or not, but then that's my right to my channel for this commercials to run. Okay, it's the only means that I have, since I am stranded in a hotel room on purpose because somebody wouldn't try to murder me and take my livelihood away. That's my rights, folks. I went into the YouTube studio, and I used to get paid. It stated if you get like 1,000 views from 1,000 views, and they only paid me $4 and something. Who's doing that to my channel, and why are you people doing this? And I've had enough of it. And you're a maladministration behind the scenes, and you will be judged by God Almighty Jehovah Elohim, because I call out to him to bring a judgment on you people. You're in the wrong. And you all know who your little group is. It's ridiculous. You got some situation with me because you're found out on some stupid nonsense that you're doing on my channel. And I don't have to put up with somebody thinking that they're going to bully me around. I don't care what your freaking title is in the government. You are in the wrong. I've not done nothing to you. Nothing at all. You're just a stupid enemy just because you got caught about some things. So if you are new, I will stop right in the middle of my readings and address these people. I've got recorded evidence that they are there. I got an open shut case on these people. And Most High God don't lie. Jehovah Elohim does not lie. And he said that there's a maladministration. They are going to be exposed, and I'm going to expose them. Most High, what are you going to bring out here, please? You people are going to leave me alone. We have the gift out here. There could be a marital situation with the word gift, and I'm not gonna tear it apart, but it could be out here. But some type of a gift is here, and some type of a gift is here. We also have the Lord card. This is any person in some type of an authority. Okay, it could be you as a head of household as well, your parents, something like that. Any person that sets in some type of an authority over something. The cross is here. So this is a burden. This is a freaking burden. Because the word kill and murder just came out in the water reading. It is a freaking burden. That some people are doing some nonsense behind the scenes because I got a title somewhere. Well, wow. We don't care about your title. We care about you being upright in the earth realm. This tells people that they should pray. You should pray. You should pray. And then we have a mother with the baby. Now, we just had the wife that had the baby sit on her lap in the water reading. So whatever that's about going on, the Most High is bringing something out here with this energy. Show me fire energy, Most High God. This is somebody in divinity somewhere, or you're sitting in your place in a spiritual place. If you're upright, you're upright. For some people, they're not upright. They're maladministration there as well, and they're wolf in sheep's clothing. It'll go both ways all day long. If you're keeping the commandments of God, then you are. Thank you for being that way in the earth. Show me fire energy, please. What's around them, Most High God? We have we have several that jumped out. The magician. This also can go. So this is somebody that's the head of something. It's right here with this card. This is somebody very skilled, and if you're upright, you're able to produce from that space. Then thank you for being that way. If you're not, then you're a manipulator. And this also like tickling the wires and doing stuff like that on technology, or there's a physician connected to something as well. If you're upright, you're upright. The word that's out here is the A and the P, and this means snorting out of anger. You go ahead and snort out of anger. You go right on ahead. You're in error for some things. I don't even know what your problem is. People don't know what your problem is, but you lost your freaking mind, I guess. There's something guided here, and there's hope regardless. If this is in the reverse, it represents bitterness. Somebody is, because the word snorted out of anger is here. We had kill and murder come out in the water reading. And when you ask questions just outright directly to some person and they just skip all around, something up with that. Something known about it, something known about some stuff around your energy. This also came out in the water reading. This having to push through because you'll be dealing with, like I said, a lot of people have got psychological problems. There's a mental illness. And the person needs to go see a doctor and get some help. They need healing. We also have a wish fulfillment or narcissistic energy. Last night I did some readings and somebody they got a drug problem somewhere. And somebody said, one of the wordings that came out stated that I'm just sick to my stomach over what's happened, and somebody was high on their drugs and something happened to somebody, then find for something like that could be out here. Also, though, there is a wish, and there's a wish fulfillment out here for fire energy, and this is like pushing through in a very spiritual way in this battle and praying and getting a victory, because there was a victory and a defeat somewhere in the water reading. So leaving troubled waters behind, and also walking away. There's something about a travel energy that definitely is here. Maybe that is known about, because this is knowledge. And somebody's going to speak about something, or you are, then so be it. Then something's here. Somebody's walking away to go get their 9th cup here. If it's known that that's what's going on, then it is. Somebody's also waiting on some investments that have been out here, then you are, there's oppression there. Well, look, people, some people have paid people to oppress people, and that's absolutely crazy. Won't sit down, won't pursue peace, won't make a thing right because, I don't know, you're kooky. I don't know. Stupidness. You're a child. You're a freaking child. Now it's an outright war because so-and-so jipped out over everything because they're a child. And that's the truth. It's freaking truth. If you are new, I will correct this energy on my channel. Somebody needs to do it. We have somebody being empty. The word is empty, or a thing or a place or the contents or inhabitants or vacuuming or vacating something out here. Somebody having to have self-control. Okay, well, anyway, look, folks, if you want an outright war, you need to come to my face and have an outright war, or to your enemy's face for the collective, and just have it out. Some people have just been like, I just want answers, and people just dancing around the crap. It ain't gonna cut it. You're guilty for some stuff for whatever reason why you do, because you got self-control issues. I don't know. You think you control somebody. Does think that they control somebody, because in the water reading, the Most High brought out the words, let my people go. Okay, you don't get to control another person and thinking that I'm going to do whatever I want to do because I set up in some type of a place, or I think I do, type of energy. You got self-control issues, then I guess you got self-control issues. Not my fault. I don't have to pay for it, neither does anybody else for the collective. The word gold. Okay, well, there's a gold bar here. There's a gold bar here. There's a bunch of money around some stuff. The word separation is here. Well, the Most High is separating. The Most High is separating. ShAhH is watching the destroyer. And so my channel is called ShAhH Gates Pure Spirit Tarot, because Most High said to name it that. And it represents the shepherd's delight to watch over the destroyer who's trying to pounce upon you and destroy you. And as soon as they make their move, he's going to actually destroy them. You don't get to do what you've done to me and my brothers and sisters that stand in the truth, and you just think that you're going to take advantage of somebody, and I just want what you have. I don't think so. Cuckoo. I don't think so. We're waiting on God to pounce on you. The word vacuum is out here, so it's out here twice. Or, oh, that's because it said vacation. Okay. Well, a housekeeper energy came out today, so if there is a housekeeper, then there is. Something happened on a vacation, and something happened on a vacation for you. There is a female prime minister or the preacher's wife that's coming out here attached to something, whether they be up right or not. I don't know. The cross is here. Whether they be up right now, I don't really know. They're so somebody is known out here in some type of a headship that leads plans of people that I guess you do. Somebody with an electric connection is also out here. Having a truthful conversation also came out in the water reading. It says somebody who enjoys gossiping about other people with other people. Aren't you special? You're a violation to God Almighty. Won't you shut your freaking mouth? If you got a problem with something, folks, you go to the person and you be honest with them. It's disgusting. We have a whisperer and a little charmer here. Well, aren't you something? We do. It's right here. They just think they can just put a little spell on you. You're stupid. You really are. The word death and final breath before dying is here. It definitely is here. Anyway, whatever. It says, I will fear no evil, for Jehovah Elohim is with me. So those of you who are, dealing with hidden enemies, doing some crap for whatever reason why they're there, Messiah is with us. The second house is coming out, so Taurus energy is involved in something. That also goes back to your throat area. Okay, so anyway, somebody's last breath is out here. Whether they be upright for you or not, I don't know. Their motto is, I have. And somebody has money that they've manipulated. Lots of it. Like I said, the A and the P on the app. And they're angry because it's known about. Because God is not a liar. He said you people were getting caught and exposed. You trying to get somebody thrown out so that you can get away with this. Go, I got away with all that money I stole on those apps. No, God's not going to let you. God's not going to let you. It says, because you despise the word of the Most High God and his truth, and you trust in oppressing people and your perverseness, and you trust therein, it says, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall out, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking comes suddenly in an instant. And God is going to get you people that think that you can just do some crap in people's lives. You're in error. We have the NG, and this is luxury when it comes out. Also looks like 2 X's. That kept coming out all day yesterday. This is a construction worker, a worker. Okay, well, we have the wall that I think showed itself in the water reading. It was the letter Het in the Hebraic language, and I think it was that reading. I showed the wall. It represents a wall. But the Most High is bringing it out here in the scripture, stating that this breach is going to be like a wall swelling out, and it's going to just like that. There's not going to be a remedy for you. Suddenly, in an instant, it's going to break. It's going to break. Okay? This is also a hidden relationship that's connected to some people's stuff. Somebody's got somebody hidden there doing some stuff, tickling the wires, doing something for murder's sake, because they got the hand on the money, right? Trying to do some stuff. And I'm sorry, it is now. You touch some of us folks, we're going to make sure that you die right along with it, because you're going to go to damnation in such a freaking way. You're going to go to damnation. Don't know who you think you are. Ooh, you're a prime minister. Ooh, you're FBI. Ooh, you're a this. Ooh, you're a that. We don't care. We care that you mean you're a prime minister, and we see your righteousness. Thank you. God's got you in that position for that. Thank you for being that way, and you're honored there. And there's a great big difference for being a wolf in sheep's clothing or somebody upright. It's a great big difference if you think you're going to just try to speak peaceably, and somebody outright just ask you questions, and you just running around the stuff. You're not respected that way. You should have a finger put in your face for those people who are running around the questions. You're easy to point the finger out and go, well, we know something's up with you. And we do know that some things are up with some people, don't we, folks? There's a baby situation that's been out here. Again, we have the mother with the baby, and somebody's wife stepped out in the water reading. They had a baby on their lap as well. So for those of you dealing with that stuff, there's something like that here. All right. Anyway, there's death matters around some stuff. But like I said, any person think that they're going to try to come up on me and touch me, and you think you're going to take me out, I'm going to make sure you go out with me. I'm going to go to the Father, and you're going to go to hell.